The pre-trip. What's going on, everybody? Lockoutmen back again for another video, for another podcast for you. We just chilling in here right quick. You know what I'm saying? Waiting for a few of you guys to pop up in here. Today is Q&A day. Yeah. Q&A. I got a few questions that some of the subscribers wanted to ask me, and a few of them is pretty good. Some of them is pretty interesting and all like that. But with that said, I got a couple of statements from my guy, and you know what I had to do? I had to reach out to him. So I would like to bring on to the show. I don't have none now. I don't have my extravagant setup. That's why I don't even have when I go in, you guys might not even see me because I don't even have my camera and all like that. But I have reached out to my guy to come back on and rock out with me for a little bit. Want to welcome back to the show. He is a friend of the show as well. But I'd like to welcome back to the show my man Drill Sergeant. That's DSX Trucking to you guys off of Instagram. What's going on, bro?
What's going on, fam? How you feeling?
Man, I can't call it, man. Just just over here chilling. I was watching what the fuck I'm watching? I'm watching Star Wars all day, bro. They got the Star Wars. Trilogy. Yeah, they got the whole fucking thing going on today on what's this, TNT. So right now, let me see. Right now it's
something get ready to come out.
Right now it's the Return of the Jedi right now. So but yeah, man, I've been chilling and all like that, and I said to myself, maybe I should do a quick live feed because I did one last week. I did what I do last week. Last Sunday I did like a trivia game. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I did a trivia game with my peoples last week, and I gave away a few dollars to
big boy stuff.
Well, it wasn't brother man ain't rich, man, but I give I give back every once in a while. You know what I'm saying?
Wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I give back every once in a while. I try to the community show me love by getting me coffee and shit like that. But yeah, man, what's going on? What's going on with you though? What's your week been like, man? What's going on?
Straight trucking. A couple of breakdowns here and there between a couple of trucks of mine and drivers. Just doing what we do, keep America moving. The real way.
How was your was you home for the holiday, man? Was you home for the holiday?
I don't have holidays. What? My 2 holidays is now my holidays is different from everybody else's because of my religion beliefs, and I follow what I find to be true in life, and that's what I go with. I don't follow that Thanksgiving and goofy. Like I told y'all before, I'm Santa Claus. I'm Santa Claus all year round.
So you talking about? You bringing that you bringing that good shit to people. That's what's up, huh?
Yeah, I bring what they need. All when you brush your teeth, wash your clothes, and all that type of shit. Just know I'm probably the one who dropped that shit off at your local market.
You say you the one that dropped it off 9 times out of 10, huh?
Yeah. 9 times out of 10, I done dropped that shit off of your local distributor.
Man. So, well, let's go. let's go ahead and get this party started. I got a few people up in here, but we can go ahead and get this party started, man.
What's going on?
All you have to do is stay.
What's going on?
Just take your time. The clock is ticking, so stay. All you have to do is stay.
All right. So what I am doing right now is I am trying to set up I guess set up my let me see if I'm doing this right. Trying to set up my picture in picture right quick. Hold on. See, here we go. Here we go. Bam. Okay. Now we should be able to see that. Oh, you know what? Hold on right quick. Hold on. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. Uh There we go. Now we should be able to. I gotta make sure I got a few things closed over here, but I'm trying to. There we go. There we go. There we go. I popped it up and all like that. My G, can you see the can you see what's on the screen?
Let's see what we got here. Has anyone else in the group? Yeah.
All right. This as long as you can see it, we'll get into these questions and answers. But right, like I said, right quick for for the people that's coming in and all like that. Like I said, I got my man Drill Sergeant with me right quick, and we talk about trucking and life in general and all like that. I really enjoy talking to this man, especially as if you guys go to his Instagram, you guys could go to his Instagram and go subscribe. Whoops, wait a minute. Add to the string. Go and subscribe to his Instagram right there. That's DSX Trucking on Instagram. So make sure you guys go over there and subscribe to the man and all like that. But yeah, my man, I'm about to let you guys know about my G. He don't hold nothing back. He don't hold nothing back, man. Hey, tell him why you don't hold nothing back, man.
Because the truth don't give a fuck who tell it. The truth don't care who tells it. So why not be the one?
There you go, man. There you go.
Why can't I be the one? I'm gonna be the one.
You've been trucking for how long, man?
38 years. 38 years.
38 years, man. That's
38 years.
That's still a milestone. You planning on you planning on retire? You planning on giving it up, man? What's the end game for you, bro?
Death.
You say that's it, huh?
That's it. Hey, that's it. Death. Death. May death do us apart.
Man, your lady, your wife, lady friend, they ain't pressuring you to lead the business.
Well, if they pressure me to lead the business, then guess what? There's gonna be some hungry motherfuckers later. You know that lavish lifestyle they living right now? That shit gonna slow down if I leave the business.
But wait a minute though. Listen.
Okay. I am not one of them dudes that's sitting around making my millions of dollars. I'm lying. You hear me lying? I'm making my hundreds of dollars. I'm gonna tell the truth now.
You say hundreds of dollars, not millions of dollars.
Not millions. I make hundreds of dollars. Okay, so all that making $1 million, and this is the booming trucking industry. Fuck out of here. Tell that to somebody who don't know no better.
Okay. So let's tip on that for a second, man, because you got cats coming on YouTube. You got cats coming on YouTube, kind of like okay.
I'll say it. You ain't gotta say it, I'll say it.
Okay, okay.
I
So
got
you got cats coming on here saying that they making cheese, they making money, they making
yeah.
they making bank.
Sound good. Everything sound good when you trying to impress somebody, but how you gonna impress somebody who been there, done that?
Mm. So if somebody come to you and says, my G, leasing, I'm making XYZ leasing, and I'm showing you the receipt, I'm showing you my settlement so that you can believe them. What do you got to say about that though?
Okay, now let's break your settlement down.
Mm,
Let's break your settlement down there, big fella. You
mm,
leasing. Let's get
okay,
that lease. Let's get that lease dollar out the way first.
okay,
Now that settlement don't look so good. Now do it because you just took off $1,400 off that, right?
right.
Okay, okay. Now let's get down to the fuel. How much fuel did you burn while you was running this week with
Mm,
this settlement?
okay.
Okay. Now it don't even look. And that's another piece taken off, huh?
Mm,
Not looking so good. Did you eat this week, nigga? Yeah,
mm,
you did. What you ate about $200, $300 worth of food this week?
okay.
Okay. Did you stop for any breakdowns or any repairs? No? Okay, so you safe on that department. All right, well, let's just do the math on fuel, your leasing purchase,
Mm-hmm.
your insurance breakdown.
Mm-hmm.
How much you said you made this week? 7,000? No, no. Let me really tell a lie they tell. $10,000.
Mm,
Let's tell a lie like they tell it. They making $10,000 a week. All
mm,
right. Well, if you made $10,000 a week, that means you was doing some running.
okay. Okay.
Okay. So that
Okay.
means you was burning some fuel.
Mm.
So how much fuel did you burn there, young fella? And what part of the country was you doing this running in? Because that tells you how much fuel you burnt and where you bought fuel at, according to the fuel dollar. Because if
Mm.
your ass is on the east coast of New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania, fuel up here is in the $3 already.
Okay, okay. But what
Okay,
about
so
now they using they using lease as a stepping stone, bruh. You know what I'm
oh, is that
saying?
what they doing? Is that like
Yeah.
borrowing somebody else's girlfriend?
Oh,
It ain't yours, but you playing with it.
oh.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
okay.
See, I'm not that guy. Listen, I'm the guy who believes in planting fruit trees so everybody can get a piece of fruit.
Okay.
I'm not the guy planting a rock talking about my tree about to grow.
So
So
what
your
would you
leasing program, what is your leasing program? What is that? What's the end game to a leasing program? Your lease is up. What you doing?
signing another lease or go about
Oh,
another couple of
oh,
years for a balloon
oh,
payment to get out? At least
so
that's
you just
what
get
some of the people that I talk to says.
you just giving your money away to the leasing people, and they getting rich off of you and 10 other people just like you.
But they
Where's you
use
get? Where's
but
your money coming in at?
but but again,
Uh huh.
again, you using the lease to at least learn the ways of owner operations, right?
Let me tell you, I'm gonna give you a jewel that I haven't gave plenty of anybody else in any other podcast that I ever get on.
I
This is for
appreciate it.
you and your people.
All right.
Become a company driver.
Okay.
Take your check and divide it into threes, into thirds.
Okay.
One of
Okay.
those thirds, you break it down into halves, and you make a truck payment to yourself into a separate banking account,
Okay.
as if you was making a truck payment, as you
Okay.
was leasing. If you was
Okay.
leasing,
Okay.
and you're going to learn the business as a company driver and how to go about. So at least twice a week, you got to make sure you got at least $1,000 pushed to the side for fuel. So that goes into your trucking owner operator account.
Okay.
You getting up and going to work for the people, but you're doing it as an owner operator in your mental.
Okay.
You're
So
getting your experience and the miles and the education every day that you wake up and you get out. If you're on the road, you climb out that sleeper berth, you do your PM, your walk arounds, whatever it is you goofy niggas do.
mhm.
You get behind that wheel. and you pretend that's your shit. And you put the money away as if it's yours.
Now,
Now, when you get the 3 to 5 years experience, you done built a banking account to the side to walk at any dealership and say, I want that truck right there with that trailer. I'll be back in an hour.
all right, so drill, man. How okay. Okay, so a person of my stature that got like responsibilities and stuff like that, how do I actually how do I what oh, man, what would be the amount that you suggest that I save? And let me rephrase this. What's the amount do I need to make to save it?
All right. If you're a
Because
company
you know
driver,
these companies, like you said, be a company driver, but these companies ain't kicking out no dough. They
if you're a
kicking
company
out
driver, say you make it 1,200. Say you make it nine after
n-
taxes.
okay, 9 after taxes. Okay, that's
Nine
reasonable.
after taxes. Let's talk realistic. You make
Yes.
nine after taxes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You got a 5 year goal or a 3 year goal? If you got a 3 to 5 year
5 year
goal, okay,
five
you got
year
a
goal.
5 year goal. Okay,
Yes.
5 year goal. You got a mortgage or rent,
Uh well,
or
right now
you living off a
the
shorty.
the house is on, and I'm paying
Oh,
property taxes.
okay. So think about what you just gained.
Mm-hmm.
The house is owned. Your property taxes is yearly or quarterly, so you good in that department. You already
Okay.
know you need that $1,000 every quarter or whatever it is that you broke down already.
Okay.
Now get back to the truck. At 900 a week after taxes, that's your take home money. So what you
Yes.
do? Take $200 out of that nine every week faithfully, like cocaine.
Okay.
Y'all know
200.
y'all know I'm a big
Okay.
cocaine head.
All
So
right, so I'm
you take
writing I'm writing this I'm writing this
take
down.
two hundred
I'm
dollars a
taking
week.
notes.
All
Taking
right, two hundred
notes.
dollars a week. Put that to the
$200 a week.
side.
Okay.
Put that to the side. That's truck
Faithfully, no matter what.
faithfully,
No
no
matter
matter
what.
what. This is
Two
no get back.
okay, so this is $200 going into a what
A
account?
private, a private my truck account. Thi-
Okay, so
This is your
this should be this should be something, this should be an account that I should open up and forget about it pretty much, right?
forget about it. Forget about it. Treat it like the chick that gave you the STD.
God
Forget
damn.
about it.
Okay. Okay.
All right. You know she there.
Right.
So what you do is you feed this account $200 because $200 you got to realize this is a truck payment. So at the end of the week, you got 200. End of the month, you how much you got? 2, 4, 6, 8.
8. Yep.
Okay, $800. What's the average truck payment a month nowadays?
Uh
Anywhere
so,
between 9 and 12.
well, some say anywhere like on the low end somewhere around 450, 500 to
Okay,
like up to 1,000.
okay, that means your dumb ass is paying that high 30% tax. Yeah, I get you. Okay, your truck payment should be about $9 to $1,200 a month, and
Okay.
your taxes
Now
should
this is
be around.
now no whoa. You saying this is a month?
Yeah,
No, this is a week. I'm paying
right.
that a week.
Oh, you paying that a week?
Yes. I'm
Oh, so
you know, I'm no
your
no no.
your
I'm
your
paying if I'm leasing from a company, if
that's
I'm
five,
leasing
six,
from
7 a week.
yeah, that's a week. That's a
So that
week.
means you paying 2 grand a month for something that you ain't gonna never own.
Mm, okay.
Two
So I
grand times 12. How much is that?
sh- what 20 shit, you got me.
24. What's
Yeah,
that?
about 20.
24,000.
Yeah, about 24,000. Yep.
24,000 in the first year that you lease this damn truck. That's a quarter of what the truck is worth, right?
Okay.
So now next year you got 44 grand tied up into this lease.
Okay.
The third year you got 68 tied up into this lease.
Okay. Okay. I see where you're going. So instead of giving it to them,
You push it a little
put it in
your
that
own.
into that account.
Right.
Oh,
So think about it. Anybody that don't know trucks pay for themselves more than 5 times as a truck are retarded.
mm,
Because the moment you step out that truck, it goes back on the market to the next dummy.
Okay. Okay.
And now he done started paying the same thing you was paying on it.
Exactly. But what
And
about
now
but what
what?
about what about okay, so but what about when I get taught in I get taught in the leasing, I get taught in that I will be getting the better I will be getting a better amount than what a company driver is getting, like $1.10 a mile or $1.20 a mile and
Do your
all like
homework.
that.
Do your homework.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, you still got to break down everything. You still got to break down the cost of running this vehicle as a lease. A
Hmm.
company driver, you do it in your mind, but at the end of the day, as a company driver, you making 250 a day, maybe 300, maybe a day,
Okay.
versus how much you spending a day.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
You always want to be on the positive end of the day, the beginning of the next and the end of the day. You want to be on the positive end. So if you leasing, okay. Now I hear a lot of people, sell this lease and purchase program. I hear these clowns suckering these uneducated people into leasing. I'm not trying to tell you it's not a good thing, but it's a good thing when you got something.
Mm.
You can't take nothing from nothing and expect to have something.
Okay. Okay.
You got to have something already formulated for your lease to work with you, not against you. If you don't have nothing, this your first truck and you leasing it at the end of that 3 year or 5 year lease, you don't have a truck, bruh.
Mm.
Because halfway through, what do they do? Hey, this 2020 not working no more. We could put you in this 2023 and lower your rates, but just make it more payments for you.
Mm.
And what does the average joker do? Bling, bling. Oh, that shit is purty. Bling, bling. I'm about to get that. And what do? You give up that 2020. You jump in that
Tw-
2023,
yeah.
right? Now
Because
you falling, you rolling
if you do a 3 year, it's gonna be a new it's gonna be like a brand new truck
with
every
a
3 years.
every 3 years. You're going to get a brand new truck with a brand new lease agreement.
Right.
Now, what happens to that 2020 you had?
It's gonna get repurposed and give it to somebody else.
Uh huh. And guess what? You still don't have.
The money that you put into it.
Thank you. And how much we
Okay.
said 3 years was going to be?
Okay. About what 40,
60,
40, about
60,
60.
64? Yeah. So
So you take
you wasted 60 grand.
so you take, but instead of, but like you said, just do it on the low end and be a company driver. Try to at
Hmm.
least make about 900 take home. Take about
After take
200.
home, right.
Take about 200
And
religiously,
stash it religiously.
and just stash it for the amount of the time that you would be
Be
leasing.
leasing.
So for like 5 years. So after 5 years, let's break out the calculator.
Do your math. You got 800 times
Okay.
12.
Hold on.
8
We
times
gonna break
2
out.
is 6, and 8
Hold
times
on.
1, that's 8. That's $8,000.
All right. So that's $8,000. What, a month?
No, that's
No.
8,000. That's at the end of the year.
Okay. So hold on, right quick. Hold on. So we talking $200 times
Times
a week.
4,
That's 800 times a year, which is
12,
12. That's $9,600 a year
times
times
5.
5. That'll be 48. That'll be 48,000 towards your truck.
That's your money, your cash that you can walk in a dealership with and make a finagle the bagel and tell them what you want.
Cash
Cash.
off the rip.
Cash moves everything around me.
Okay. Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. Now,
Did you catch what I just did for you?
I caught it all. I caught it all. See, I should have. See, I should have got with you 5 years ago. You know what
I
I'm
was here.
saying? I should have got with you 5 years ago. Now, this is me talking to you as if I was if I was to buy my own truck, if I had interest
Right.
in it. You know what
Now
I'm
the whole
saying? So
thing
I should
about
have
it
got
is
with you 5 years ago, because 5 years later, I would have had the 48 grand, and I
Mm-hmm.
would have walked in. I would have walked into a Volvo dealership and say,
Mm-hmm.
"Yo, I want a 2018, 2019. I got 48
Mm-hmm.
grand. What you got for me?"
No, that's not how you do it. You walk
Oh,
in there and say, "What year is that? What's that? 2019?" They say, "Yeah," and on the window it's going to say 43,000. I can tell you what it's going to say right now,
mm-hmm.
right?
Right.
And you say, "Listen, I got $22,000 right now.
Oh, okay.
I
So
got
you don't tell
$22,000."
you don't tell them how much you got
Oh
for real.
hell no,
Okay.
hell no,
Okay.
bruh.
Okay.
Let me tell you something else. You write this in your notes. You don't even tell
Uh,
the funeral parlor how much the insurance policies are
okay.
because they want it all.
Okay.
If you tell the dealership what you got, he gonna make sure he ring it up to every dime that you got, plus you owe them 2,000 extra.
Okay. Okay.
You go in there and tell him what you want and what you listen. I got 22,000 for that truck right now. Can I have that truck right there, right now? Oh well, let's take a look at your credit. No, no, I got cash, 22,000 right now.
Mm,
I want that one. Oh
okay.
well, we still got to run your credit, sir. I got 10 more minutes to fuck with you,
But what?
or I'm gonna go somewhere else.
Now let me ask you this: that when they ask you that, my if they would have asked me that, my question would have been, "Why you running my credit for if I got the cash?"
Because they want to see if you a credible, liable person with this cash. Since 2008, when
Mm-hmm.
when the world went into this so-called bullshit recession,
Mm-hmm.
and they wanted to make sure they knew where everybody's money was coming from because the dumbass drug dealers was sending money and tying money up through all the Western Unions,
Mm-hmm.
and goofy shit was taking place. So now they want to know where your cash come from.
Okay. 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 Okay.
So they want to run your credit to see, what kind of lifestyle you've been living. So in order to stop that, you got to put the pressure on him. You got to put the 38 to his dome and say, "Listen, I got 10 more minutes to sit here and talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
And in this 10 minutes, I got $22,000 for that truck right there. Go get your manager or I'm leaving."
You say do a DMX on his ass.
Yeah. We're not here to play with you. Or do you not own this truck, sir? Is this truck not owned here, or is it financed through a bank that you trying to finagle the bagel? Because this is a 2019. It's 2023. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Mm.
I want that truck, and that's how you work it. Same way with a house. Same way with a car. Same way with your girl. You want that girl? You got to go in there and stand tall. Hey, look, what's happening?
Mm-hmm.
What you mean, what's happening? Well, that's the best you can say. Look, I got 10 minutes to talk to you. What is wrong with you? Either we gonna ride out or we gonna ride off. Which one you want?
you
You hungry? What's wrong with you? You hungry? All right.
you
I
say
ain't got time for this bullshit.
hold up, D. Hold up. You say and you putting it on the time limit. You say, "Yo, I got 10
Yeah,
minutes.
bro. I got 10 minutes to talk to you. What's up?
What can we negotiate within this 10 minutes right here?"
Hey, listen, you know what's coming next with me. You know me. You've been talking to me long enough to know what's coming next. I got
For
$40. What's happening? Hey, listen. You've been listening to me live on a lot of different shows, and you know what's coming next. I got $40. What's happening?
What's happening? What's happening? All right, so this is definitely some good ass tips that you guys should really pay attention and listen to, because you got a lot of these cats that's coming on YouTube, and no shots. I don't have my machine with me, but no shots fired to none of
No,
them.
no disrespect to nobody.
Ain't no disrespect to none of them on how they going. If you
How they
want if
hustle, how they hustle social media to get
right
paid. No, there ain't
if
no
you
shots fired.
if you want to if you want to go lease, by all means go lease, but you just got to make sure you do your homework, man, because like the one young lady I had on here, she was all facts, bro. I think you would be in love with that girl. She was all facts about how she's finagling the company that she's with, and and why she's going lease, man. But then I had another female on here that says, "Yo, don't fuck with lease at all." You know what I'm saying? She said, "Don't
Listen,
fuck with lease at all."
some leasing people think they're getting a good deal because of the flowers that they see in front of their eyes, but they don't realize that the thorns on the bottom of the stem is going to get their ass as soon as they reach for it.
Mm.
So I don't tell people not to lease, but I always have one question that I always want to ask people. Why lease it when you could own it and then finagle the bagel when you're done with it?
Mm. And the tips that you just gave on how to do it, like I said,
You gotta know. You gotta know what to do with yourself. See, I do this and I give information away. I don't look for no cash app. I ain't
mm,
got no course.
okay.
I ain't trying to trick you into making my family rich and making my dreams of what they call that bullshit generational wealth. And
Mm-hmm.
they throw that word around like they know what the fuck it is. And I be sitting there listening to these cocksuckers and saying, "You stupid bum ass motherfucker."
Mm.
Generational wealth, and forgive me for saying it wrong because I get tongue tied when I get excited, but I don't give a fuck because can't get nobody do nothing about it. But anyway, generational wealth skips generations.
Mm. Okay.
You're not leaving the money to your children, dummy.
But
You're
we are
leaving the
though.
money. No, you're not. You're leaving the money to your grandchildren because you're teaching your children the business.
Oh.
How fucking stupid
Okay.
are you? You're teaching your children the business. So you got to separate your children who's getting involved or your family members who's getting involved because you got to get somebody to go to school to be some type of manager or management. You got to get somebody that has to be an accountant and be responsible for the finance department. You got to get somebody in the family to take control of the loads, dispatching, brokering, or any of that stuff. These are going to your immediate people. Your grandchildren is the one who get the banking account from what you have accomplished.
Mm.
In the process of that, you got to teach the grandchild how you did this. And when they get this money, they got to make this money grow for their grandchildren.
That's just like how we figured out how we see all these rich brats. That's what I'm gonna call them.
Yes.
All these
Yes.
rich brats getting off of their
Sis-
grandparents'
Right. That
money.
money's coming from a generation before them. That's not coming from
Exactly.
their
The
parents.
Hiltons, the
Right.
Rockefellers, the
All
Chase,
them.
all
Wells
these
Fargo's,
kids that
they
Wells
stay alive.
Fargo's. Yeah,
All
when
these
we
big
see these
names stay
kids on
alive.
right, when we see these kids that comes on what do you call this shit? What the fuck you call this? Reality TV. What's that shit name? Paris Hilton.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Look at her. That
saying? The
bitch ain't never did a thing in her
Kardashians.
life. Look at
Ain't
Paris Hilton. She ain't never
exactly.
did shit in her life.
She's
Ever
rocking
but
off
give up
she
some pussy.
right, rocking off her grandparents' money.
No, she ain't even doing that. She's living off the name.
Oh,
Go back and do some research on her. That broad has no money. She lives off the name Hilton.
mm,
Because she's grandfathered into the hotel game and everything, she's an heir to that
mm.
money already.
Okay.
So if
Okay.
you get smart enough to get some pussy from that fucking dizzy white chick, no disrespect, but you're not getting paid, bruh. She's gonna get paid because she don't have no money to pay you.
Mm,
She ain't got no money to finagle with you. She's living off residual
mm.
that's already before her. We don't have that. Not so many of us have that. You know who we are that have that? The people like Thermo King.
Okay.
Most people don't know who Thermo King is, and I don't have time to get into all that. But Thermo King is a black owned because who invented the air conditioning?
You mean Timmy a black? Nah, I know who
Yes,
invented it, black man.
yes, we did. And I can't remember his
And see
exact name.
a lot of
I
a
can't
lot of
remember exact name, but Thermo King is that family's legacy.
a lot of cats don't and not to change the subject, but a lot of cats don't realize that a lot of black people they invented a lot of shit that we using today
Whole lot of shit. Brain surgery, heart surgery, red lights, green lights, yellow lights. Why do we have the three traffic lights?
because of a black man.
Why? What happened?
Well, Now, I'm not if I'm not mistaken, I mean, like I said, I'm not a history buff, but I could have sworn that one of his kids got killed in a traffic accident.
No. What happened was one of the slave owners was colorblind. He couldn't tell the difference between the red and the green.
Oh, okay. Like I
He
said,
caused the major accident. He
oh, okay.
caused the major
Oh, he caused
accident.
the accident. Okay.
Right. So the
Okay.
the 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 house nigga that worked for him came up with a way of putting it wasn't yellow at the time, it was an amber.
Okay.
It was a different color, reddish, and it became amber. And he would put it where the guy would see it.
Now,
And
see,
that's when he knew how to stop.
I ain't realized it went back. I ain't realized it went back that far. I
Yes.
only, I'm like, like I ain't realized it go back that far. Like I said, I'm not a big history, buff, and I know a lot of stuff that are made by color folk has been because of an incident that happened in their lives.
Right, right. Same thing with the cars. If you go back to the first car, the Fords did not invent the first car. The black man who invented the car, he wrote the car, built the car, and Ford took the patent of it, and they became popular.
Mm. See, I didn't know
Your
that.
your famous Cadillac
Okay, pimp
is
car.
designed from a black man. The
Okay.
seven ducks that was on there, it was because he was a duck person. And reason why they took the ducks off because Cadillac bought the rights to its own, and now they didn't want the ducks to be resembled back to the black man who originally designed the Cadillac. That's why you don't see the seven ducks on the car no more.
Now you see, while we talking about this, um, I learned coming up back in the day that a lot of ideas you tend to keep to yourself. You see
Right.
what I'm saying?
You must.
Because if you go and give that idea, it's just like rappers. All right,
Yep.
let's bring it down a
Yeah.
tad for people to understand. So if a rapper comes out and hits his 16 bars to Puffy. Let's say he hits his 16 bars to Puffy, and he's doing the damn thing. He's Puffy vibing with it and all like that.
Uh-huh.
And
And when
and
he leave,
Puffy
Puffy got it.
when he done, Puffy will give you his business card and say, okay, thank you very much. But then
You
later
hear that
down,
beat
it might
six
not
months
be
later.
this year. It may not be this year.
Uh-huh.
It may not be next year. But you turn on the radio and you
And
hearing
there's your
somebody
bars.
else. They're hearing somebody else spitting your bars.
That's what happened with what was that white boy name?
Vanilla Ice.
Ice. Yeah, that's what he did. That's how he got on. Same thing with Manili Vanilli back in the day. That's how they
Mm-hmm.
got on. That's why they all got crashed because they were stealing other people's stuff, and they would have faced that America wanted to see, and the music industry was corrupt. I have had that happen to me in the trucking industry. I've put out information of how to do certain things with trucks,
Mm-hmm.
and actually, when I started trucking Lockout Man, the trailers
Mm-hmm.
were 45 feet long.
Right. Well, 40. Okay, so when I came in, it was 48. But go ahead.
Right. I came in, they were 45 feet.
Okay.
Okay. Um, the crank handle used to bust your knuckles.
Mm.
My dad and I fabricated the crank handle and made
Okay.
it 3 inches longer than what it was, and we put them on all his trailers.
Mm-hmm.
Well, somebody seen it and took the patent. We didn't have a patent for it. My dad just did stuff because he knew what to do.
Right.
So now that's how my dad will tell you and swear on a stack of Bibles. That's why they came up with the different lengths of the crank handles. Because back in the day, on those 45s, you couldn't wind them like we can wind them now. You'll bust your damn knuckles. Your hand will get caught between the wind.
Okay. And the different
So,
and did he come with the different speeds?
yes, the high and low gear.
Okay. Okay.
Now, things that I've done, I've designed and I showed on my 79 Peterbilt at the time. I had designed something and I messed around and showed somebody, and that one particular thing is on all Peterbilts now. And I hate to talk about it because I'm gonna cry because I didn't know no better. I didn't know no better.
Okay. Okay.
So when we talk now, I just give you information. I don't care. Go be successful. My slogan now is success is waiting on you. Go get it. And when you
Now,
get there, tell them I sent you.
now you got a lot of people, that's like-minded like you, each one teach one. You know what I'm saying? If you got the information, why not share it? But then you got other people out here that want to get
Uh huh.
monetary value out of their information. You know what I'm saying? Now, I mean, that's not bad. I mean, everybody's doing it. You know what I'm saying? You go, you're in the you in the real estate industry, and you see how all you watch these guys on TV shows like flip this house,
Right.
flipping Vegas,
Right.
flip these home improvement shows and all like that. Now of course, you see them, they doing the damn thing, they showing you how, what they have to do. But of course this is on TV and they just showing the pretty side of it. They're not
Right.
showing
They don't show you
they're
that. They
not
don't show
showing
you
the
that back end.
right. They're not showing that back end, how he had to go through hoops and get all this other stuff. Now,
Right.
once they come up, once they get their popularity up, they get their popularity. They synonymous with the TV show, like that dude from Texas. He's synonymous with Flip This House now. Now
Right.
what he does, since he don't do reality TV no more, he goes to different states
And do
and
different and get you to buy into his program.
into right
And then he funds your money
seminars.
for you.
Right, he does the seminars and all
Hmm.
like that. Now I don't have a problem with that. I mean, you know what I'm saying. You do what you do, but but in terms of it's everywhere. If
Yep.
everybody feels that they get enough experience, why not charge for it?
That's what they feel. And I personally have an issue with that. And that's just me.
Now
You can't
is that overall or just with trucking?
basically trucking. Basically
Okay.
trucking. Because I feel like this, if you don't know shit about trucking, how you trying to sell somebody information that you don't even have?
Mm.
You selling information you really don't have an answer for.
Now let
You
me ask
gotta
you. Now hold up, D. Hold up. Now let me
go
ask you
ahead.
this. Let me ask you this. Uh, now since you said trucking, how long should a person be in trucking to accumulate the experience to now charging for their experience?
Well, this answer is gonna sound crazy to you, but I
Okay.
don't think nobody should charge anybody for trucking information. If you're gonna teach somebody how to eat, teach them how to eat. If you're gonna teach them how to fish, teach them how to fish. Because if
Okay.
God sold the information that we have right now how to live, don't you think the world would be different?
Hmm. Okay. Okay. Okay.
We
Okay.
have we have information, and the job is to teach someone how to survive, not pay them, not them pay you for you to give them something that you don't even really know how to do. So I have an issue with people coming in the trucking world and charging people for information that they don't really have. And then you get all these stuff for lost, stuff for lost. You get all these women that come into the business now, and now they swear they the best thing that ever happened to trucking.
Hmm.
Sweetie,
Hmm.
sweetie, the
Okay.
best thing
Now.
that ever happened to trucking and a woman, get your ass in the back and shut up.
Oh, stop it now, D. Stop it now.
Okay? They selling
Stop.
courses.
Stop it
They
now. They,
selling courses, and they not even they go out here in their yoga pants or whatever them clothes is called, and they trying to make the trucking look like it's a piece of cake. It's cake work, really. I want to take these same broads on the road with me. I want them to ride with me. Come on, ride with me and
Now
do
wait a
the
minute
work I
now.
do.
Now wait a minute now, D. Hold up, bro. Hold up now. Now we talking about these young. Now we talking about these young bras. Now we got. Now you got me saying bras. My fault. We
My
got
bad, my
these.
bad, my
You
bad,
talking
my
about
bad.
the young women. Now we talking about the young women, bro. Okay, that that does that's coming out there looking all sassy, looking all fine and all like that. While a person out there while a person out there getting fuel at the fuel island and his shit being hard at the same damn time. Like, ooh,
Cause
damn.
she over there trying to make
Uh,
it look like fueling is so easy. She ain't got no gloves on. She got on motherfucking open toe shoes, and she got on leggings with no drawers, and she got on
uh,
a little bitty jacket. And
whew.
then you know what happens? She gets exactly what she wants. Oh, what's going on? Let me get that for you. No, bitch.
Mm.
Keep pumping,
But
cause it's 20
le-
degrees out here. I'm
now
gonna
let
sit
me
here and watch.
now let me bring it back though. Now let me bring it back now. But you got older women that's in this game
Hmm.
that really
That
took
look
the
like they've been
heart.
in this game.
You got older women that took this to heart, man.
Yeah,
You
like
got some
large
older women
Marge.
that
Large
like
Marge.
30 years. Like
Yeah,
I
large
know
Marge.
I know one female that at least got 30 years in the game, and she can rock with the best of them, bro.
And she get respect. You said it's 30 years.
Right.
Did you say 30 years?
Yes, I said 30 years.
30
Yes.
years is a whole lot different than two.
Okay.
30 years, you don't see her out there in no damn leggings
Nope.
and tennis sneakers
Nope.
and her nails is done and her eyelashes look like blown out tires on the side of the road. You don't see
Okay.
her like that, do
Okay.
you?
Okay. I see what you're saying. Okay. I see where you're going. Okay. I
Or you
got you.
see her grinding, getting her money, and going home safely, locking, handling her business while she on the road. She out
Oh,
there presenting herself as a driver, not some little tease that's just trying to show the world this is the new generation. This is what we do now. We gonna change the game. No, you little slivering monkey. You're not changing shit. Your ass gonna be out here and gone in 2 years. You know how many rapes take place in the trucking industry throughout the years?
mm,
Keep
uh,
playing.
a lot of
Keep
them.
playing, you little fuckers. And y'all, them white boys, stop for loss, stop for loss, stop for. Them other dudes is gonna grab your little silly ass, and they're gonna have their way with you. They're gonna have fun with you. They're gonna pass you to Billy Bob and John and Tanya, and it's gonna go on. Keep doing what y'all doing. Y'all out here living unsafe in this trucking industry because y'all think y'all changing the game. Y'all not changing shit. It looks good. I ain't gonna lie, but ain't nothing more funny to me than see y'all back in for after about 30 minutes, and then y'all get on the dock and gotta unload that bitch, and y'all think somebody gonna come. No, 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 no. Not me, sweetie. I'm not even gonna ask you, do you want a hand getting that pallet off the fucking top and it's 7 feet in the air? I'm not helping you.
Now Now you're gonna have on
I
your
don't give a
on
shit.
your Instagram you have a lot of backlashes.
Yes, I do. I
You
get
have
it
a
all the
lot of
time.
backlashes.
And I respond to that shit. Because tell me where the lies told that. And then we could talk.
Malitha, what's going on with you? Welcome to the show. TBE Trucking, what's going on? He says, TBE Trucking says everyone has their own information for their levels of experience.
Well, 2 years talking to 30 years. What level we talking? Because
He,
what you gonna tell me?
mm. Now, a person that got like for a person that got like 2 years, you know what I'm saying, to a new person that's coming into a game. I mean, that's coming
Oh, he the
into the
shit.
game.
He the OG, huh?
I
The
mean,
two year the 2 year guy is the OG to the guy that just started yesterday.
okay,
Until what? How the man say it? It's a Chrysler 300, but it looks like a Phantom until a Phantom pulls up.
mm,
You look like a trucker until a trucker pull up. See, I
okay,
told you once before talking to me, there's a difference between today's drivers and a trucker. I am a trucker. I walk past today's drivers because we ain't the same.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we ain't the same. I can look at how you dress when you step out that truck. Oh, you ain't gonna be here long. You ain't gonna be here long, son. You too stupid to know it's 20 degrees outside and you dress like it's 85 degrees. You ain't
Mm.
gonna be here long. You ain't gonna be. You got on flip flops walking across the parking lot.
Mm.
Oh, you don't know how these dudes get down at night sometimes. You don't know how they do wild stuff. Let me tell you something. You got on flip flops and you inside. When shit get real, how you gonna save yourself? How you gonna protect yourself? Cause catching you in flip flops, you got
Okay. Okay. That's what's up.
you a sucker. You the lollipop of all lollipops, bruh.
That's what's up.
Step your ass out that truck with flip flops on. Thank God. Y'all should all be happy that God has brought me to a different light. Cause I would get your punk ass.
You said God
Back
brought
in
you
the
a different light.
Yeah, God brought me to a different light. God, listen, back in the 80s, 70s, early 90s. After 93 it probably changed. But your ass got in those truck stops. You got on the fuel aisles. By the time you go cash that com check back in the day, because you had to cash it first, then pay.
Mm.
Because they wanted to make sure the 15 numbers was good.
Okay. Okay.
Right? You put on some flip flops and think your ass was out here about to be living sweet. You about to get got, stupid. That's how I know these dudes ain't for real. I'm sorry, I know we off topic, but that tells me these new males don't come from real communities like me.
All right. So I got I got this statement
What's the
from you.
statement?
I got this statement from you from your Instagram, and is this I would like for you to kind of like comment on it, and trying to get trying to get inside your mind on why you would say why you would say this. But you said in a post that today's women wants a $6,000 ring,
Mm-hmm.
a $25,000 wedding, a
Mm-hmm. fifty
$50,000
thousand
car,
dollar car and a
uh,
$500,000 house.
and all she has to offer in return is some pre-owned P and some other dude or dude's kids. You said what you said on that. What's up with that, man?
Read it again.
Today's women
Mm-hmm.
wants a $6,000 ring,
Mm-hmm.
$25,000 wedding,
Mm-hmm.
a $50,000 car,
Mm-hmm.
and a $500,000 house.
Mm-hmm.
And
And what
all
she got
she
to offer?
and all she got to offer is some pre-owned P and
Mm-hmm.
some other dudes or dudes' kids.
Mm-hmm.
Now listen.
Wait a minute. Let
Today,
me let me let me say something to that.
okay, okay.
Where's the lie?
Where? Mm, mm. I.
Where's the lie?
Mm.
Show me where I lied, and then we'll talk about it. Because
Mm.
you know what you're going to hear soon. You're about to get your emails and all that. They about to blast you for having a person like me that's a man on your show. Okay? Because the simple fact that where's the lie at that I just said in that statement? Because they're gonna say every woman ain't like that. Every woman ain't looking for that. Then what you looking for?
Mm.
What you looking? Because what age group are we talking? Because all the age groups are pretty much the same now, and y'all want virgin material stuff. You ain't no virgin. You want what a virgin is supposed to get.
Now there's,
How am I? What?
okay, but today's women though, today's women. I
Uh
mean,
huh.
some. I mean, now a few of them have kids,
Work
bruh.
hard. They
They
got
they they,
kids,
they got
and they work
kids.
hard. They
They
work
work hard.
hard, right? Uh huh.
They
And what they bringing to the table?
they they
That
they
they work hard.
that they can bring something to the table though.
What they bringing them kids?
Mm.
Cause all right, let's talk lockout. Let's talk real. Right? This a real show, right? This the keeping it real show, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I own the fucking table. I got the fucking 6 chairs. 4 is at the table on a normal, and we put the other 2 out when we got company, right?
Right.
I got the damn placemats and the china.
Okay.
I got the utensils that we're gonna eat off of. What are you bringing, sweetie? I don't have no kids.
Hmm.
What are you bringing?
You said what you said.
Okay, so if you bringing me something, what are you bringing? Are you bringing me stability somehow? Because grandma raised me not to depend on no woman. I'm not these new niggas, new dudes out here. Sorry, I was raised to take care of the house. As if you put a wife in the house, just because I drove that truck for 80 hours a week, when I come home, guess what? I got to put time in the house too. There's a honeydew list waiting on me. Honey, could you do this? Honey, could you do that before you get back? Honey, could you do this? There's a honeydew list waiting. And I still got to go in the house. Even though she is in the house, I still got to make sure the yard is taken care of. I got to make sure the roof don't leak. I got to make sure the lights come on. What you bringing?
But don't you think? Don't you think the woman could hold down the house while you're gone though? Don't you think
Her
she could
job
probably
is
do
to
that?
hold down the house. Her job is to hold down all her man's shit while he's on the road or at work or going in the woods hunting. Whatever his job is, her job is to keep her legs closed and protect all her assets that that man provided for her.
Mm.
That's her job.
All right,
And
I
if her
got a
mama didn't teach her, if her mama didn't teach her that, something's wrong.
I got a couple of females in here, and I got a couple of females in here. NY to Japan said, "Hey, now maybe I should leave."
Don't leave,
uh,
sweetie. I'm not no male chauvinist and none of that. Please don't think I am. I
uh,
just tell the truth.
Lola Albright, what's going on with you? Wait, Albright. She says, "I'm glad I'm not in this category."
See? See? Didn't I tell you they would say that?
So, but I mean,
It does. Every woman's gonna feel it doesn't. That's not them. All right. And
but
the
some
ones
of
that
these
that
women,
are them, what?
today's women do have kids, though, man. I mean,
Yes, they do.
they probably came out of a,
Uh,
maybe
uh,
they was married,
uh-huh. Uh-huh.
and then something happened in the marriage, and
Uh-huh.
they got kids. Now,
Uh-huh.
are you talking about uh a young lady that was in that situation, or are you talking about a young lady that has like multiple kids from multiple dudes?
Oh, we ain't even gonna get on them. You're not gonna have 5 children with 6 baby daddies. We're not even gonna
Oh,
talk about them.
mm,
And you trying to come up, and you trying to come up. I am not. Listen, what I have learned over the last 20 something years, we in this our culture, all we do is switch families.
okay,
You heard what I said? All we do
I
is
heard.
switch families. So she coming to the table with his 2 kids. My ex done left. Now say I got 2 kids with her. Now somebody else is coming to the table with my 2 kids. All we did was switch families.
Mm, okay,
We not fighting for the cause anymore. Because what I did learn, when women get mentally fed up, they pack their mental bag first and they get ready to be out. It might be 5 years, it may be 7 years, it may be 2 years. But once that mental bag is packed, she's gone. And when she leaves mentally, the whole house falls apart. And
I
we don't see it as these egotistical males. We don't see it. We coming in the house, damn, what's wrong with you? Yo, why we gotta keep going through this? Every time I turn around, you keep coming at me with the same goofy shit. and not realizing, bruh, she done left. She been left your ass. She just waiting on that door to open so she could walk out. Some
Uh,
women used to hang on for the love of the kids, but today's woman is like, fuck these kids. I'm out of here. Get your
mm,
shit. We leaving. So
mm.
now she struggled a little bit, and now she got a story to tell. I do this. I don't need a man for that. I can do this and I can do that. And then soon as somebody like us come around, she gonna hit you with the good goods. And next thing you know, you parking in the driveway, and them two little motherfuckers is calling you daddy.
Mm. All right. What about this other statement that you made? Right here. You said so a man has to be financially stable
Ho
to date a broke woman.
ho ho. Read it again for me, Mr. Lockout man.
You said so a man has to be financially stable
Uh-huh.
to date a broke woman.
Uh-huh. Um, where the lie at?
Mm,
Where's the lie?
mm.
Because let me tell you, ain't no broke woman dating a broke man, and ain't no hard-earned working woman dating a broke man. Women kill me with this bullshit. They gonna come at me again. They gonna come at you. Ladies, once again, I'm not a male chauvinist. I'm a grown ass man with grown ass thoughts, and I do grown shit. And I keep it 100 with y'all. If I was broke, I'm not getting the pick of the top. I'm getting the pick of the bottom. And the
Okay.
pick of the bottom don't even want you because you're broke.
Okay.
Well, let her be the broke chick on the bottom, and I got the money. I can pick her up. Hey, come on, holler at me. I'm gonna dust her off a little bit. Now my finances just became hers.
Haven't thought of it that way.
Look at the reality.
Haven't thought
Take
of it that way. You
picture
say,
the
hold on, wait.
picture
Let me.
picture.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
I'm
Go ahead.
marinating this. Hold on, right quick. I'm marinating this. You said if I was a broke dude,
Hmm.
I wouldn't have the pick of the top, and you exactly right because they don't want no broke dude. They
Thank
they
you.
say they say it straight across. They
And
don't
they
want
sing
no. They don't
songs in
want
your
no broke
face.
dude.
They sing songs with lyrics about that shit just
Right.
to
They
make
don't
sure
want
you
no broke
understand them.
dude. They don't want no. They don't want no broke dude. And even as you say, today's women,
Uh-huh.
you have to have a car.
Hmm.
You have to have a job.
Uh-huh.
Hold on, the chick said it best. You have to have a car. You have to have a job.
Uh-huh.
You she said something else in order to get with her.
Uh-huh.
But she don't but her finances
It's hers.
is what it's not even her. She don't even have a
She ain't
finance.
got none. Cause she about to come with you. What they say? No romance without finance.
Okay. Now
No romance
on the
without
flip side of that,
finance.
when a man do have all of that,
Oh, here we go.
he got
He can
he
get
he
he
got
can
the
get the
choice of the
bottom of the litter. He can get the middle of the litter. Or he can get that top one that's trying to really play hard to get. He got all three levels he could play in. And what do he normally go after? He'll try for the top first, but his
right.
education, his speech might not be right.
Okay.
So the top ain't gonna really fuck with him too tough. She might give him some play she might give him some play. She
Hmm.
might play a little bit, but
Hmm.
once he fuck up, she out of there. She ain't even gonna waste no time, cause she gonna say she ain't got time to raise nobody else's kids.
Because nine
So he
times
go,
out of 10, he's gonna come with kids.
yeah. So guess what? Who he going after?
Hmm.
Little Susie on the bottom of the barrel. And she don't want you if you broke.
Hmm.
But if you got some money, oh, she about to ride out with you, dog.
But the females don't want no, they it's a saying on Instagram that they don't want no fake guys, they don't want no fake, fake this and no fake that, but
But they
yet
fake
they
as
got
hell.
but they got the fake hair, the fake nails, the fake
Eyelashes, booties,
eyelashes, the fake
titties.
booty, the fake titties, all that, all that.
Well,
So
all you got to do is walk up to them, and your name is Lockout Man. You say, "Hi, I'm Bob. How are you?" "Oh, hi, Bob. How are you?" And then you say, "Oh, I'm good. I'm a millionaire. I'm just chilling. Can I buy you something to eat?" "Oh, damn, I left my wallet in the house. You mind if take care? What we doing?" "I'm lying to you for no reason, because you lying to
just to
me
see,
with no reason, because you standing here with them eyelashes on that look like blowouts on the road. You standing here with that nasty ass shit in your hair, and you got them Chinese nails on, and you got all these fake labels on. So why not lie to you? You lying to me? You walked out the high. You walked out the house a whole lie." And they say, "It's to enhance my beauty." No, it's not. It's to cover the bullshit.
mm,
You didn't enhance nothing. You covering some bullshit. You covering the real beauty with bullshit. So why not lie to you?
okay, all right. Now I got some standard questions that I
Okay.
was gonna answer, myself. But since I got you here, you probably
you try
you
you trying to
probably
get all my windows busted.
yeah, you can probably handle some of that. So some of these questions came from Facebook in the Facebook group, and this question right here is: has anybody in this group? It was a Facebook group, so has anybody in the Facebook group? Let me rephrase that: has anybody has to deal with a trainer who didn't take baths? And this question goes to you guys in the
Ooh,
community as well. And
ooh.
before I let D say his piece, I'm going to tell you this. Me personally, like I said, the first trainer that I had, I mean, he did have kind of an issue. You know what I'm saying? When it was time for me, when I wanted to take a shower, you know what I'm saying? I thought it would be a good idea for both of us to take a shower. You know what I'm saying? I
Got
mean, we're
together.
both men, we both funky, we both stink. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, let's go in and hit this shower right quick and let's come back fresh. I will take my shower, but when I come back, he's ready to go. Bro, is you gonna take a shower? What's going on? Now,
Now,
now see, here's the thing with me. I had some Febreze. I had all that shit. You know what I'm saying? When he sits up in the
uh,
front, at the time, my goal was to get my experience so I can get my truck. That was my goal. All
right.
right. So I had to spray, every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? And I looked
Right.
at him. I tell him, I like, yo, bro, no offense and nothing like that, man. But I'm gonna have to hit you off with some of this Febreze, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to hit you off
Phew.
with that, bro. I'm gonna have to hit you off.
That's a rough life.
But the person that made this post also came back and said that they went to they called their who do you call it the
Recruiters.
fleet man, well, yeah, the recruiter,
Okay.
fleet manager, or whatever. They called them up and told them that the person that they was with, he's not
Stank.
taking he stank, he's not taking
Stank.
a bath, yada yada yada. And they came back. They don't even have they don't even have him training anymore, or at least that's what they said. Now, me, when I looked at that, I would have just been like, yo, um, I would have called my fleet manager and I would have just simply said, yo, just take me off the truck. I want to go on another truck. And if they would have asked me why, I would have just probably just said something to the fact that, yo, I'm not comfortable being on his or her truck. I'm not going to go and snitch and say,
Snitch.
right. I'm not going
That's
to
not
go.
snitching.
Well, what I'm
That's
going to
telling
do?
the truth.
Well, yeah, but I'm not going
That's
to.
not snitching, bro. There's a
I,
difference between snitching and telling the truth.
but I'm not going to tell. I'm not going to mess the man's livelihood up on that,
He
though.
trying to mess yours up.
The dude just stink. That's all it
Okay.
is.
So if he stink, why would you want this guy? All right. y'all got to share a prison cell together.
Okay.
You can't survive in this prison cell stinking. Whatever germs he has, he's transferring to you. Just like the COVID. The COVID been out since 1930. Don't you silly ass people act like this is new. This has been going on since 1930. It's a cat disease, and it's always been. Okay,
Okay.
so
Okay.
if he has this flu virus before they put the 19 on it, coughing, his feces, his ass stink because most fat ass truck drivers ass stink because they can't wipe good. So they truck smell like a little shit, and so do they.
God damn it, man.
So because they nasty, period. Why should you have to be subject to that? Get me out this fucking truck. Why? What's the problem? This motherfucker stinks. I'm not snitching. He stink. Send some money. Back in the day, you showers were $5. I think they 15 now or some shit.
Yeah.
But send this motherfucker a shower. If you don't make him shower, I want out of here. How can you learn uncomfortable?
Mm.
That's like your tutor in school leaning over you and this nigga's breath stink. I can't think because your breath stink and you in my face.
I get what you okay. I feel you. I get what you're saying.
So
I got you.
you a trainer? You a trainer. You should be listen. A trainer should be the most etiquette and the most politest, well-groomed individual. Why? Because you may have a female or a male recruit that has to ride with you for 6 to whatever weeks it is. I don't know how that shit works, but whatever it is,
about 6 weeks.
you should be on top of all your game. Because of the simple fact that you have to teach this individual how to survive in the trucking world.
All right.
You want to teach the hygiene. So when you run 2 days, all right, this is how you go about the showers. All right, you handle your showers, you fuel, you park, eat. But back when we was doing it, we had restaurants. There was restaurants in the truck stops. So you sit in the restaurant, eat, get your shower bag, you hear your name called over the PA, shower ready for you, baze ba, boom, boom, boom. All right, you're teaching this individual the industry the correct way. Change your socks, change your drawers. First of all, let's bypass today's males, the weirdos, and talk about the females. She can't wear her panties as long as you can wear your drawers.
Okay. I get you. I got you.
Because her body does something totally different than yours. Okay.
Right.
So
Right.
she may need to shower tomorrow.
Okay.
What if her menstrual flow comes down and she one of them heavy bleeders or whatever the case may be?
Mm.
She got to stop a little bit more than the regular stop. She got to stop a little bit more frequent than normal. So she's got to let this be known. She's uncomfortable already because she got to sleep in a prison cell with a grown ass, stinking ass man.
Mm.
So you telling me here's this dainty little or medium size or the big broads from out back is in a truck with Funky Monkey? She's already uncomfortable. And now she's got her menstrual. She's really uncomfortable with your ass because everything she think about is gonna stink to her. Women are really petty like that because they have a different sense of smell than we do.
Okay. All right. Next question. Next question is from another Facebook group. This one says, anyone know companies that do CDL training or any easier way to get your CDLs? I looked at that and I said, man, I cannot believe that even came out of their mouths, man. There is no, if I guess the easier way would be go get the book, study the book, get your permit, pass your general knowledge, the doubles and triples, and the air brakes, and then go and get somebody like a DSX trucking
Yep,
guy
that's right.
to teach you how to
That's
drive
right.
the truck. I guess
Correct.
that would be the easiest way.
That's that that's what I do now. Okay. I tell people, they be like, yo, should I go to a school? Should I do this? Or should I do that? I say, listen, if you really want to learn, I'll teach you. But you're gonna learn the correct way. You're gonna go get the book, you're gonna learn that book, and you're not going to take the test until you learn that book. Because when you bring me the book, I want to see highlight and marks and pencils and words circled. That tells me you're really studying the book. So when I start reading the book to you, you can answer the questions. So now you go and we send you, or you go take your test, you pass the test. Now you got to permit, pack a bag. Because now I'm going to teach you how to do this.
Now, let me ask you this. Now I know you from the old school, and you feel different about how training is. But do you suggest? Let me ask you, if they're not able to get you as a trainer, would you suggest them to go to a school or go to a trucking company?
Go to a trucking company.
Okay, okay. Now,
Why I
now
say
you,
trucking company?
yeah, yeah,
Reason why I say go to a trucking company, because the bigger trucking companies, JB Hunt, Swift, Snyder, um,
prime.
Landstar, Prime, these companies have schools. They have certified trainers that they're going to put you with, and that goes back to the stinking guy. Okay,
Not
so
all of them. I'm
well,
just
not
saying.
all of them, but what I'm saying is you have a better chance of getting paid at the same time. Why pay 2,800, 3,500, 5,500, whatever it costs to go to a school when you can go to work for a minimum wage and still get paid and learn? And then when you learn it, they say, okay, this driver's good enough to let go by itself. Then you get on the truck for 2 years and make a good $900 a week or whatever the case may be. And by the end of your 2 years, what did you gain? Experience. And it didn't cost you nothing. It taught you
But
everything.
but I don't know, man. I mean, okay. So right here, this is where we're gonna probably agree to disagree at, because I went and paid that $5,400, and I was able to choose the companies that I went to without no obligations.
Okay, look what you did. You spent $5,400 to go to a school.
Yes, sir.
Was that school a truck driving school, or was that a truck driving job that
No, it
you
was
paid into?
truck driving school. Yes.
Okay, think about what you did. You gave them $5,400 of your money,
Hmm.
or financed it if you financed it. Okay,
Okay.
so if you financed it, that's $7,200.
Right.
Okay,
Right. Because you had
of
to pay that money back.
you got to pay that money back. Now, you paid this $5,400. You got your little certification saying you passed the course. You
Right.
went and got your license. You
Yes.
got your CDLs.
Yes.
Now you go apply for all these companies, and
Hmm.
they say to you, "Well, how long you been driving?" "I just got my license." Well, guess what they still got to do? They're going to still stick you with a trainer. Why? Because you don't have experience. And you paid $5,400. I'm going to go to the company, Snyder, Swift, or one of them guys. Hey, I want to learn to drive truck. Guess what they're going to do? They're going to teach me the CDL book. They're going to help me get my license. And I got to drive for them for 2 years. I didn't spend a damn dime, but I made $30. Well, how much? $300 a week as
Okay.
a rookie.
Okay.
So now the $300 a week for 6 weeks. Now they say I'm good enough to drive. I got my license, so I'm good enough to drive on my own now. So now I'm getting a regular paycheck. You spent $5,400, which means $7,200, and you still owe that money.
Okay. Okay. I got you. I got you.
In the process, now take this back to the very beginning of what this started with, that leasing program
Right.
versus saving.
Hmm.
Sometimes you got to sacrifice to get what you want. And sometimes you just got to shut the fuck up and eat humble pie until you get it.
All right. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Stop
Uh,
trying to jump so fast to be somebody when you could slow walk this shit down and meet everybody.
all right. The next question is, how many of you have failed your CDL practical? I passed the pre I passed the pre-inspection portion, passed the straight back offset, and failed the parallel. I'm not giving up, but I must admit I'm feeling a bit discouraged. Any tips?
Yes, practice, practice, practice. See, the problem is he's probably going to a school. The school only gives you so much time during the course of the day and so many weeks. You got to actually find somebody in the trucking business that has a truck that don't mind you going out there on the weekends or one day out the week and practice.
Okay, that's what's up. That's
Practice.
what's
Just
up.
go. Just even if you gotta say, hey, listen, man, I buy you breakfast, or you know, me, I can accept that because I got all my trucks are clutches. All my trucks are grown man shit. You're not burning out my clutch. Fuck you. Fuck you.
You say you're not burning out that clutch,
You're
huh?
not burning. Nah,
Costs
nah,
costs a
nah,
lot of
nah,
money to keep that clutch together.
nah. Yes, sir. We ain't doing that.
Double
But
double double clutching or floating?
listen, man. If I teach you how to shift, I will let you shift. But see, I'm old school. And my old school way of doing it, you're not driving none of my good trucks up front. You're gonna get them three motherfuckers in the back.
Mm,
That's what you're gonna learn. You're gonna learn on that Mac back there, you're gonna learn on that white back there, and you're gonna learn on that cab over back there. Tear them up.
okay, that's what's up. That's what's
But if
up.
you think you jumping up in one of them Volvos or them Pete's, you done lost your damn rabbit ass mind.
All right, here's another one. All right, so this person right here passed the drug test, including the hair follicle, passed the physical, passed the agility, passed the road and backing test. They completed 58 company videos and still got sent home from US Express.
Because they didn't pass one particular thing. US Express is very picky. So it was one thing that they didn't do. It was probably inspection walk around or seatbelt wasn't put on or on time. US Express is one of those companies that are very, very picky.
Now
And them the
I drove for US Express,
then you know they picky.
and if like the agility, I never and to this very day I still don't understand why the fuck you doing unless you doing the dollar accounts. I can understand the agility test because they want to make sure that you can pick up 50 pounds, and you're gonna be you're gonna be working if you go on the dollar account. So I
Right.
understand that, but as far as being a over the road driver, I never understood why I had to duck walk under the motherfucking trailer, or try to do some, try to do some up downs and all like that.
Well,
As long
I'm a
as I can
defend
get
I'm a defend that.
all right, but as
And
long as I can get into the trailer, which I can, and yes, I can get up under the trailer. You know what I'm saying? But that duck walk shit and all that other stuff, we're not doing that out here.
I'm gonna defend all that. I am a fanatic about being in shape as a trucker.
Okay.
Okay, if you blow a tire and or you have something break down and you have to get up on the right side of the shoulder and there's a wall there, how you
Mm-hmm.
getting under that trailer?
Mm, okay. Gonna have to. You
Do a
probably
little
might have
duck
to.
walk, huh?
Well,
You gonna have to bend your back. You gonna have to bend your back, or some of y'all look real stupid crawling.
okay. So why not crawl?
Why crawl on your hands and knees and take a chance of getting a rock, a piece of glass, something stuck in your knee, your hand, and now you got another problem. Now you jump up. Oh shit! Now you hit your head on the bottom of the trail and knocked yourself out.
Okay.
When you could do a little duck walk, get to the other side where you need to go, see what you need to see, and be able to woggle your ass back up out of there, stand up straight, and then handle whatever you got to handle. I'm a very big fitness fanatic about trucking. I hate fat fucking truck drivers.
All
I hate
right.
lazy truck drivers. I hate lazy today's men. Period. When I pull up in a truck stop and I see a young bull out there doing a little workout, I go and say, "Yo, don't stop."
That's what's up. All
When they
right.
see me, they don't believe I'm 60 fucking years old. They be like, "Bro, you don't look 60, nigga. You look like you 40." Yeah, I work out and I keep this motherfucking jab and this roundhouse intact just in case I had to knock one of you fuckers out.
All right, my man S98 April. This is one of my subscribers. He says, do you think $345 guaranteed a day, 2 weeks out, worth going to Cardinal Logistics over? Now,
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
I did the calculation on that, bruh. You
Yeah.
This
That's a day.
three
He can't count
300 you getting $345 a day
a
times
day,
5.
five
That's $1,700 a week,
at the end
bruh.
of the week. What you
And
can't
and
count?
they only want you they want you out for 2 weeks. Hold on, let me
That's
times that.
2,400.
Let me times that by
That's
2. Well, wait, yeah, by
that's
2.
seven. That's 14. That's
No,
$3,400.
that's $3,400, bro. Yeah, that
Yeah.
is worth going out for 2 weeks, man.
Yeah. Let me get that.
He said it's a flex driver position, so I'm going to be
Okay.
switching, helping out different accounts
Drivers.
weekly.
Right. Right.
That's yeah, bro. Take that. If you can
Take
get
that and keep your mouth shut.
if you can get in, if they bringing you in at $345 guaranteed,
Yep. Take that and
bro,
keep your
take
mouth
that.
shut.
And do like we said when we started the show about with leasing, save $200
That's it.
and you can go from there. But yeah,
Yep.
guarantee, yeah, take that, bro. Take that. That's guaranteed. Why wouldn't you take it?
Because they're not
That's the question.
these guys and girls out here are trying to jump the broom on the monopoly board. They're trying to go straight to go and get the 200. They don't want to go around the board and have to make stops.
Ex-
Life life has twists and turns, ups and downs, ins and outs, goods and bads, yes and no's. Oh shit, duck. That's what life comes with. And if he doesn't understand the math that he just put out there, then he should go find a different type of a career
Exactly. All right.
because the math spoke for itself.
Exactly. $1,700, $345 guaranteed a day. Come on now. What other trucking company does that? That's the question you should be asking. The next question is this comment right here says, where did y'all go to get your CDLs? Uh well, me,
I didn't have a
I
CDL.
I went to school. I went to Tri-C Trucking Academy back in late 2014.
That's yesterday.
I got my license in December, so it'll be 6 years this month.
That was
What
yesterday.
so what about you, bro? Now of course, 20 plus years grandfathered in. Where did you go to get where did you go to get your license from?
Regular DMV right here in New Jersey. Listen, you studied the book. I grew up in the trucking industry. Okay, I'm the little kid throwing rocks and busting windows out in the yard, getting grease all over my clothes, and going home. And my mom got to scrub me down about 2 hours before I can get to bed. I grew up in the trucking industry, so getting my license was nothing. I had actually more trucking experience driving than I had auto experience.
Okay.
I was able to drive a tractor trailer before I was able to drive my car. I was driving a tractor trailer. I started at the age of 10. I've been shifting gears since I was 10.
Hmm.
Okay. I've been illegally driving since I was 13, and I got my license at 17.
Okay.
And that's
Okay.
back in the 80s. Okay. So it was called an articulated license. It wasn't a CDL then. It was an articulated, which means combination vehicle. It was
Right.
a Class A chauffeur's articulated license.
Okay.
So when the 90s came and the CDLs kicked in, we didn't have to take a test or none of that. We just went to motor vehicles, gave them our license, and they gave us what they call the CDL license. We were grandfathered in because we had it articulated license, Class A articulated prior to this government takeover.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
So,
Uh, Lynn made Michelle Lynn, a good friend of mine. She's a recruiter for CLE transportation out of Ohio. So if anybody interested in going over there, check her out. She just made a statement. She said, as we all sit home to celebrate Thanksgiving with our families, I want everyone to give thanks to the people out here working the front lines during the entire pandemic. Also
she's talking
give
about us.
extra Yes. Also give extra thanks to the people who has given up their free time to deliver everything you're about to eat. The ones who put up with so much on these highways. The
Yep.
ones who aren't at home with their families because every day of every year they're making sure that you have food in the stores. Making sure that the shelves are full, making sure that America is still running no matter the cost. And she says, on behalf of DS Express, Cleveland Transportation, and all of her staff, happy Thanksgiving to the professional drivers out there. We do appreciate you. Thank you,
What's that?
Michelle.
What's her name? Michelle?
Yeah, thank you,
Hey,
Michelle. It's a matter.
Michelle, I want to say thank you as well because that was strictly for me, not you new drivers. She ain't talking about you, Lockout.
You say she ain't talking about
She
me,
ain't, she
bruh.
ain't talk, she ain't talking about you. She talking about truckers. She talking about us. She talking about the guys who go the extra mile. See, you guys got holidays and shutdown times. She talking about us. She talking about the ones that do the damn thing for real. When you guys are doing your 10-hour breaks, we rolling. And we keeping them appointment times on schedule. You guys got, oh, I'm out of hours. I can't drive no more today. Oh, I gotta go to you know I'm gonna get you. Oh, I gotta go shower. I'm at the Loves, I gotta get fresh. I
Mm,
slept in this truck all night.
mm.
No, she talking about us. Hey Michelle, thank you, sweetheart. And from all of us back to your family, all those good things, we send it right back to you. But I definitely appreciate hearing that because we don't get enough credit
We
and enough love anymore
we
because
don't
these new drivers,
we don't. I mean, to be
no,
honest
we
with
don't.
you, we
I
don't.
felt that.
This is a thankless industry that we're in. It's
Well,
not too many
back in
people.
1970, they said this was a no skill labor job.
Right.
And it's been that way since 1970. This is a no skilled labor job. And then we proved to them you need skills to do this job. You need a great mental to do this job. You know how many people are mentally depressed doing this job that these a lot of accidents been happening because they're depressed and they just say fuck it and crash.
Mm,
People ain't paying attention to the depression that we go through. You know how many drivers, and I'm talking about real truck drivers like myself, have
mhm.
lost wives and families and children and houses and the dog and the pickup. We have lost more as truckers trying to make sure we can, fulfill our obligation as a trucker than anybody. Anybody. Most of us have had 3 and 4 wives, or what we call wives, because we put we put in so many hours and years and days. Back in the day, bro, we didn't have like Thanksgiving. We ate at the truck stops. You ate free at the 76 and the TAs and the mom and pop truck stops. You ate for free on Thanksgiving. It
Hold
was an
on.
actual Thanksgiving meal.
Hold on, right quick. Let me acknowledge Lashes and Lip Gloss. Welcome to the
Woo!
show.
Welcome.
How you doing? How you doing? All right, go ahead. Continue. Continue, D.
Christmas, it was a free meal again. New Year's was the only time I can remember in 38 years of driving. New Year's, the hotels were free for us. If you pulled up at a truck stop or a truck hotel or any hotels, we got rooms for free. New Year's. So that coming from Michelle, that I felt that because we are the ones that really are the truckers of even today. Us outlaws, and you know who we are. Okay, you Lockout, you know who we are because you see us.
Every
When you
day.
see when you see them thousand lights coming at you and he's doing 100 in the left lane, get the hell out the way. We got work to do. Get your
Hell yeah, I'm
get your
not getting in your way.
get your 65-mile-an-hour truck out the middle lane so we can get where we got to go because we got work to do.
I
We
got
double the
70.
work that y'all do.
I got 70.
Alhamdulillah. Thank God. Thank God. All right, get your. But you understand what I'm saying? We are a different breed of drivers. When the scale pull us in, they love to catch us. They
That's
love to
what's
catch us. But when they catch us, we be in so much compliance. A lot of people be like, "How the hell did you get away with?" Listen, we good because they know who we are, and we've been doing this. I got a guy. I got a scale master. When he sees my truck, I promise you, he can be on the opposite side of the highway. He gonna make sure they stop me. And you know what he does? He
what he
looks me
does.
in my face and he waves at me and gives me the green light.
Well, there you go. And it's
Just
good
to
to have
let me know
it's good to
that he
have
saw
friends
me.
like that.
No, you know what that means? You know what that means? Don't come back this way this week.
All right, the next comment right here. Now, of course, I've been in it. I've been in this game for 6 years. You've been in this game for
a
a little bit over 20 years. This
little
comment
bit.
right here. What? Yeah. how how has your life changed financially since you got your CDL and started
I'm
driving?
rich, bitch. I'm rich, bitch. How dare you ask me some shit like that? I'm fucking rich. I'm a millionaire. Fuck is wrong with you? I make
now,
7 figures.
now, 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 now listen. Now see this. I need this. That's why I see me. I need people. I need people in my circle to help me get my finance on point because I figure if you don't have people in your circle that helps you with your finances and make sure that your finances on point, you're gonna be broke. You can be you can
You know
drive.
you are who
There's
you hang
guys
with, right?
there's guys that been in this industry for 20, 30, 40 years. You
Ain't
got
got a
guys
dime.
in there, and you got
Ain't got a
guys
dime.
ain't got no money.
Ain't got a dime.
And you wonder what the fuck happened.
Bad planning, bad business, bad everything. Back in the day, we didn't plan for tomorrow. We didn't. Our truck was everything. And a lot of people never understood that. When I tell them that, I say we didn't plan for tomorrow. We didn't plan for rainy days. We only worried about that truck running right now. So most of our money went into motors, transmissions, paint jobs, shit like that. Our trucks is worth $1 million. Back growing up, the trucks were worth 200,000, $300,000. We still play that game, but there's a difference now. We've learned money managing skills, and that I can honestly say, thanks to the new wave that came in the
90s.
2000s.
Okay.
No, 2000s.
Okay.
They taught us the flashy shit. When flashy became a different than what we have. When I pull up in my truck versus when company looking guys pull up in their truck, there's a big difference. More kids are going to stare at my truck than they're going to stare at yours. So my money was invested into the truck itself, not the business, because we are the business.
Okay, that's
And
what's up.
what goes wrong is today everybody wants the business but don't want the trucks.
Mm. Hold
But
up
they
before
want the
hold up before
good.
hold up before you before you break that part down. Lashes and Lip Gloss says she been driving for 6.5 years. She said maybe she'll be a real one day.
Well, lashes and lip gloss. Can I ask one question if you're gonna hear me? Are you driving an automatic?
Oh man, come. She
Baby,
said
if you driving an automatic, one day you might become something.
she says she came back and says great question on the financial thing. She said, "Yeah, I feel you." She says, "I don't really look at prices like I used to."
No, you won't. It's a business. Well, see, me, Lockout Man, I'm a business. I am the business.
You have to look
DSX
at it that
Trucking,
way.
I am the business. I am DSX Trucking. Even though I have multiple trucks and drivers and my little storage and my little warehouse or whatever, but I am DS Trucking. If I get sick, a bad day for me is a bad week at the job.
Mm,
And I don't run DSX Trucking, but I am DSX Trucking, but I don't run it.
okay.
People be looking at me like, huh? No, I work from DSX Trucking, but I am DSX Trucking. I'm the business because every day I get out there and I make sure my other drivers eat, their families is well taken care of. And if I see some funny shit, finagle shit going on, yo, hey, lockout, time to go home, bro. Nah, I still got no. Take your ass home. Park the truck, go home. Reason why I do that because you get so carried up in trying to make this multi-million dollar industry your money in your pocket, you forget to go home and take care of your multi-million dollar family that you can lose.
Mm, okay. Okay. That's what's up. Lashes and Lip Gloss says no automatic over here, bruh. She
Then
said miss.
baby,
She said
then
miss.
baby,
She says miss me, Joker.
baby, I will give you an open invitation to being a trucker. She she got you beat. She got you by half a year, and she drives a motherfucking manual.
Shit, just because look, bro, I know how
Yeah,
to drive a
no, no,
manual, and I
no,
drove
no,
that. I
no,
drove a
no, no,
manual.
no. You
I
don't. No, you
drove a
don't.
manual, bro.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
drove a
yeah,
manual. It's not my
yeah.
fault that the
You the
company
guy
that I'm
that.
with. It ain't my fault that the company that I'm with has automatics. That's what they got. I mean, it's not
That's your
like
fault that you drive it.
how is that my fault that I'm driving it, man?
Tell them what you want.
I how am I going to tell them what I want and what they don't have it?
Let me tell you something about that right there. I'm glad you said
Oh
that.
man. Okay.
If I
Okay.
sold all this shit laying around here right now,
Uh-huh.
and I decide to go get a company job, I'm gonna walk in there at your job, and I'm gonna tell them I need a 13 speed, and call me when y'all got one.
That's gonna be a long ass wait.
No, they won't. No, they won't. Because once you break down, let me tell you something. It's more financially fitting to have a manual than it is automatic. Automatic trucks
Of
break
course.
down because of the way they're designed.
Of
They're
course.
not they're not designed to do what they're doing.
Right.
So that's why they break down the way they break down, and it costs these companies all this money. So if they got a guy like me that could drive a 13 speed, a 10 speed, a 15 speed, they rather get that and know that I'm going to jump whoever's in seniority because of my skills.
Okay. Okay. I got you. I got you. All right. The next comment. This is more so of a comment than a question. And this probably might something that you would probably say, but you didn't say this. This one just said, and this was kind of funny. This one says, "Yo, why do women hate video games so much? What did Sony do to y'all?"
Hold on, I didn't hear that.
it's,
Hold
up on,
on, what did you say?
it's up on the screen. It's up on the screen. It says, why do women hate video games so much? What did Sony do to y'all?" And this and before you guys in the comments say something, this did come from a trucking group.
I don't even know what to say about that.
you know, I'm not gonna. I could probably say something about it because I am a gamer at heart. All right, so I don't think women hates video games. I think women. I think women hates when you ignore them, when you put the video game over them. That's where the hate comes in at. You know what I'm saying? When my girl comes downstairs and I'm playing Call of Duty right now, I'm getting my Call of Duty on, but when my girl comes downstairs and says it's time to get busy, bruh, hey, I'll get back with y'all in about 10, 15, 20, 25, half an hour. Well, which one is it, Lockout? Give me about an hour. Oh man, why? We need you on our team. Yada yada yada. Nah, man, I got I got needs to take care of, bruh. See, that's the problem with y'all, with y'all narrow-minded bros. Y'all get into this video game shit and think, that's the world, man. But when that female comes downstairs and talk about, yo, she's ready to get busy, and you're not gonna and you're not gonna tap that ass, and you wonder why she's coming home late. You know what I'm saying? You wonder why she's coming home late. So yeah, I can answer that one. And Lashes and Lip Gloss says, go make love to your woman. Yeah, that's what's up. Wait, Drill, you still here? Oh, there you go. Wait. Oh, I think I lost him. Hold on. There you go. I got you back. Okay, there you go. All right, I got you back. You had a phone call that kicked you out.
Yeah, kicked me out, and I just got back in.
Yeah, you got to turn on your do not disturb. So
I don't know how to do that shit.
But yeah, like I said, as far as you guys want to put your video games over your woman, me personally, advice to you, bruh, don't do that. Now, there's a lot of females out here that do play games, though. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of females that play games. Some of them ain't Sony, but they do play games.
Hey,
I'm just saying.
Do it when she ain't home. Do it not on her time. When she comes around, give her your undivided attention, or a bear like me is going to eat your honey.
Okay, now.
Give her all she's asking for while you have the opportunity to give it to her. Because if you don't, a dirty old man like me is going to come along and make her happy. And I got the money to blow.
That's what's up. You said $40. What you need?
$40. What you need, sweetie? You ain't got to downgrade. You can get what I get.
All right. So next one is drivers. Have you just been okay? This is something that you just touched on. It says drivers. You just been hired to a company renewing their fleet. What type of truck would you like to drive? And you just touched on that a few seconds ago.
That's right. Let me get that. Anybody knows anything about me, I'm a Freightliner XL Classic guy. FLD Freightliner. Anything outside of those two is girls' trucks. Peterbilt 789s, 80, the 8 series, and the Volvo 880s and the 780. And these are all big bodies, big trucks that I'm going to request. I'm going to have to be where I'm comfortable at. You're not putting me in no Cascadia. You're not putting me in no, what's the other one? The other little chick truck.
Kenworth T680s.
Yeah, that. But if you got a T900,
oh, you'll fuck with that though.
Yeah, that's all day. That's all day. The 800, 900 series, that's all day. But you're not putting me in them little plastic girly trucks. I'm not doing that. You're not giving me no automatic girl truck that was designed for women. You- First of all, I need something to do when I'm driving. I'm not just going to be sitting in this seat staring down the road and it's time to upshift, downshift, switch lanes, get down, get busy, and I can't because I got to wait for the truck to get the fuck you lazy ass. Get off my phone.
All right, the next one right here, man. It says, "What makes a driver stay loyal to their company?"
Money, the way they
I
treat you,
I, I agree, money.
money, and the way they treat you. How they treat you makes you loyal to the company. Okay, because if you're just a number when you call in, they don't give a damn about you because you could be replaced.
Mm.
But if you call in and you say, "Hey, this lockout man," they say, "Hey, what's going on? Everything all right?" Yeah, everything's good. Listen, man. I need to take a couple of days off and go home. All right, no problem. Where you at? I'm in Fort Lauderdale. All right, park the truck in security parking, and we'll see you when you get back.
Okay. Now see, that's the type of love that we looking for. That's
Right.
what we looking for. We looking for that. We looking for that. We looking for, yo,
That
call
that
them up,
that's it.
and say, hey, I got problem A, B, or C. Yo, okay, well, park the truck, make sure it's secured.
That's it.
We'll get you away home.
And back to the
Take,
truck.
take care of your business. Call us up when you're ready, and then we'll send you back to your truck.
Let me tell you why I feel
Loyalty.
like that.
That's loyalty right there.
Back in the late '80s, I was working for a company called Direct Transit out of Sioux City, Iowa. Um, my wife had a car accident, and she was with my child in the womb. And the company didn't notify me for 2 days that my wife was in a car accident. I was down in Jacksonville, Florida, and when they got me the message that my wife was in a car accident, I said, "Well, I need to get home." They said, "Well, we're going to route you home. You should be there by the end of the week." I said, "What the fuck you talking about, lady?" She said, "We're going to get you home, but you be there. They wanted me to leave Jacksonville, Florida,
Wolf of
go to
love.
Twin City, Minnesota, and out
Right.
of Twin City, Minnesota, I was going to drop down into Illinois. Out of Illinois, didn't get me even to Jersey.
Mm,
Well, I only worked for that company that one trip
mm.
because I left Jacksonville, Florida. I fueled up to go to Twin City. I came off I-10, five. What is it? Four, five, whatever comes out of Jacksonville. I hit 95 north and never looked back.
That's what's up, man.
I got home in 18 hours,
That's what's up.
nonstop. I parked that fucking truck right on Route 46 on the eastbound side, and I called them and told them where their fucking truck was at, and it was still running.
Mhm. So what makes a driver stay loyal to their company? Definitely a company that does right by you.
Yes,
That does right by you. I mean, sometimes, well, yeah,
you got to feel the love. You got to feel love, man.
it's about the money too. But
Yes,
some drivers are working for companies that's paying less, but they giving them,
more.
but the company is giving them more.
Right.
So yeah,
It's
that's
what you mean. You mean you like me, DSX trucking. If you have a issue and you call in and you tell office management you have an issue, we're not going to second guess what your issue is. If you said you have an issue and you need to take care of it, by all means, go take care of your issue because ain't no load more important than your family.
that's
Now,
what's
if you just going somewhere to jerk off, man, get your ass in that truck and go handle your business. But if you need to get by the house to make sure Jody ain't coming by the house, by all means, swing by the house.
all right. That's
Because I'm a driver. And I know what it's like to lose a family. I know what it's like to miss kids' birthdays and school plays and watching the kids grow up. And you leave the house and they crawling. When you come back, this nigga talking about, hey, dad, let me get $15. Who the fuck is this nigga in my house? No, that was your 2-year-old, you silly nigga. So
now he's in his 20s.
yeah, he 15 now talking about, oh man, you think you'll make it to my game? What game? What do you play? Where do you go to school? You don't know nothing about this kid. So that's how the trucking industry has actually changed from when what I do versus what you guys do. You guys get more downtime, family time than I ever have.
That's what's
Ever.
up.
So I'm a little bit lenient now.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. All right, now you come from the old school, bruh. You come from the old school. The game is rigged. What's going on? You come from Lashes and Lip Gloss says the girl's truck comment is very interesting. You coming from the old school, bruh. I'm not sure if you know you don't even know how to operate the damn phone that you got. So
I don't.
what kind of apps does everyone have or use often? Just trying to get an idea before they hit the road.
Pornhub.
No, goddamn.
Hey man, that depends. That depends. What that question is too open. So that's hard to answer because
I
it
got
depends
you.
on what you're talking about. You
I
using
I said the my go-to app is, to be honest with you guys, now that that they sponsor me, is Truckers Path. I mean, that's pretty much my go-to app, but it's not my definitive app. Now, if you want to talk about what other apps to get, well, since COVID hit, made have all of your, and I can probably answer this better than he can. Get all of your food apps, McDonald's, Wendy's,
oh
uh
hell no.
Denny's. Well, look, I'm just saying, man, because it ain't nowhere that we can sit down and have a sit down freaking meal, bro.
You cook in your truck.
Okay,
You don't see me cooking in my truck.
I'm talking about for people that don't cook in their truck. Okay.
Well, then they stupid.
I
They stupid. You gotta feed. You gotta take care of the body, man. That eating that McDonald's, Wendy's, man, you killing yourself. You giving yourself all the poisons, and then want to know how come you got high blood pressure and diabetes and cryptos and you got ED and all that stuff. You killing yourself.
Well, I'm just saying, for the people that don't cook in their truck. I mean, like I said, that's just
Yeah,
for.
I get it. I get it.
Let me see the game. Let me see. TBE Trucking says Trucker's Path. The game is rigged, says, and it's worth the payment. Yeah, it is. The game is rigged. Agrees with you, bruh. He says slow cook while you sleep.
That's it. That's it. I got a crock pot that plugs in, and I go to the grocery store. I buy fresh produce and stuff, and fresh cut beef and Angus. I try to get more Angus than anything else, and I cut my stuff up and I wash and I put in my crock pot and I let it go.
My
And
man,
that's it.
the game is rigged, says Uber Eats at the terminal. That's what's up. And Lashes and Lip Gloss, she says Instacart. You know what? If you're around a Walmart too, if you're
Yeah,
around a Walmart, get the Walmart app, and they will deliver
right to
pack
your parking, right to
right to
you.
the parking lot. Yep,
Yep.
sure will. All right.
Amazon does it too. If you have a consistent Amazon grocery, like we have Whole Foods,
Mhm.
Amazon delivers Whole Foods. So when I come home, if I order my groceries, Whole Foods has the best fresh produce, and they have the actual
Yeah. Yes, they
numbers
do.
on the fruit to let you know that that's real, and it has
Yes,
seeds
they do.
in it and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So I order it, and it's at the house when I get there, and all I have to do is leave the actual swap bag. They'll drop off the one and pick up the empty.
I agree. All right, this one right here says real question. Do you guys think we would ever have things open the way they were before?
No,
Before COVID?
no, it's over.
You say it's
It's about to
done?
get. It's over. It's about to get worse. What they're doing is they're trying. They're not trying. This whole covert operation has been in effect since 1960, and if you guys didn't pay attention growing up and going to grammar school and listening, see, they taught you about this stuff in grammar school. High school, they finagled you to make you think going to college was something to do. But in grammar school, they told you about the sidewalks being electronic and all this electro technology. The whole object is to get the humans to stop speaking to one another,
Mm,
because when we speak to one another, we can overthrow the government by our voices. But if we can't get to around one another, how can we help one another? If you take people like us, you take us out of the sunlight, we lose our vitamin D and our thinking and how we eat and all that stuff. How you eat and how you live is how the world survives. So this COVID came in. This has been an operation since 1960, and they told us when we were kids about the sidewalks and different way to fly. We're going to be the Jetsons. Our grandkids will be the Jetsons. Our great grandkids will be the Jetsons.
mhm.
And this is how it has to go into play. So they have to get rid of my generation, and then the next generation would be you, Lockout. No, actually, you with me, right?
Mhm. It'll
All
be
right,
my kid. It'll
right.
be my kid
So
and his
our
kid.
oldest kids, right? They want to
Right.
get rid of us because we can stop this whole thing, but because we introduced our children to technology, we helped them get to where we are now.
Mhm.
It was us who introduced technology to our children when the Nintendo and all that stuff came out. We bought
Mhm.
all that stuff for our kids,
Sure did.
and gave it to them. The little tablets that came out, the leapfrog games. They
Yep.
was into they they tricked us to making us think we was teaching our kids more educational stuff. In the long run, we was actually taking our kids away from being educated by not picking up books no more and not sitting down doing their homework. And we was giving them a quicker way of getting things done. We made the microwave kids. They tricked us to doing it, but now we're smart enough to fight back. They're like, hold up, let's get rid of these motherfuckers.
Mm.
So the COVID is to get rid of us. But guess what? I don't know. I forgot the person that asked the question. I have something in me that they gave me in 1965. Well, in 1968, probably. You have it, COVID, but the guy who asked the question don't have it.
Mm.
We were given a vaccination shot that killed everything that we are running into. The COVID ain't going to affect us like it does the average people right now because of the shot they gave us in the 60s and 70s. They
Okay.
they banned that shot because they realized we ain't getting sick. We was given that shot for mumps, measles, polio, whooping cough, and all these anything. The COVID was out at that time. All the stuff that was given, we was given a vaccination for. We have a left mark. We have a left uh, brand on our left arm that shows we are from the 60s.
That's what's up, man. The game is
After
rigged. The game is rigged says they I think he says I think he's trying to say they're trying to take cash away. Motherfuckers had a sign up saying cards only.
Well, they already did that. That's already been in effect. That's been in effect since last year. And think about it. You went places last couple of months, they said, oh, we have no change. It happened overnight. We have no change. Who came and took the fucking change? You had change yesterday. So now the reason why they want the cards only because it runs a generation on who you are. They're building an app. Each human is a process in an app now. They have all your information through your phone because you have gave them the rights to all your information.
Yes, you did.
Everybody signs these waivers by pushing I agree.
Yep,
If
you
you want a
sure
new
did.
app, If you want a new app, it says, let us take over your video. Yes. Let us take over your audio. Yes. Let us take over your pictures. Yes. You're giving them this information. Now you say to yourself, damn, I want to get a new pair of Nikes. And all of a sudden your phone goes bling.
Hello? Damn. His phone. He's talking all that shit. His phone cut him off. Oh my God. Yo. Uh-oh. He probably got another call that kicked him off. Yo. Hold on right quick. Let me hold on. Yep, he got kicked off. Hold on. All right, while he's coming back in, the next question. There you go. There you go. There you go. I see you. I see you. Hold on. There we go.
Okay, I got audio.
Yeah.
I got audio. Check one.
Yeah, check one, two.
Okay.
Your phone. You talking all that shit about your phone, man. You see what your phone did to you.
Yeah, it does that. But this is what they want. So they want you to not have cash because they can micromanage how you spend your money. They can dictate how much money you spend, how much money you earn, how much money you generate, and then they can say, "Oh, well, he likes this, he likes this." They can put you even on a crime scene now.
Wow.
From your Easy Pass, your credit card swipe, they can build a case against you and say, "No, you was here. Look, at this time you went to this toll booth. At this time you was at this store. The murder happened right there. You was right there."
That's how they doing it now. TJ Jones, the bull in the woods. What's going on, bro? Thanks for stopping
That's a nice
in.
handle.
I know, right? I appreciate you being here. The next question, man, it says, what's the fastest you ever drove in your truck? 70 for me, but I know this guy is Mr. Leadfoot over here, so
you better go to my videos. You better go check my videos out on DSX trucking, man. I got videos at 123. I got videos at 130.
God damn it, man. All right, the next question is if a driver. Okay, now I looked at this question right here, and yeah. He says, if a driver is backing into a dock with both trailer doors securely attached to the sides of the trailer, and then the uninventable happens. The trailer door is is unattached and swings and damage the dock doors. Is this considered a preventable or a non-preventable accident? Also, should this be on your DAC for 7 years?
Yes, that tells me you're careless. All right, you have to. A lot of guys don't know it, but you do have to secure those doors, even though you put the little chain on and you think that's secure. No, actually, there should be a rubber stopper between your door and the body of the truck. That rubber stopper applies pressure. So you have to actually take your body weight, press up against the door, and then latch it. So when that door is latched, now it has tension on it, so it doesn't unlatch, and you won't have that problem.
Now,
so yes,
I
it's your
agree.
responsibility.
I agree that is the company or owner op or whoever you drive for is going to consider that as a preventable accident because it's something that you could have prevented.
Right.
Again, when you backing up the trailer and you just happen to see now I understand you might not be able to see it off your blind side, but if you see a trailer swinging off your sight side, you should get out. You should get out and look anyway. You know what I'm saying? Not only not only to get out and look to make sure that that make sure what you're doing is what you're doing, but also make sure that the trailer doors are still latched. You
Correct.
know.
Well, once you put that stopper, if you got the stopper, if you don't have a stopper, I showed my kids how to use a water bottle.
Mm-hmm.
And we put the water bottle between the door and the body of the truck. That applies the pressure. Then you lean against it, and it causes the tension. So then you don't have to worry. That door is not coming off until you press back up against it.
And he wants to know. He wants to know, should it be on your DAC for 7 years? I think your DAC.
That
I think the DAC
that
report. Sometimes you don't have to. Some companies don't look at the DAC report per se. You know what I'm saying? But you got companies like U.S. Express, Snyder, Swift, and the rest of these mega carriers that do look at the DAC report. So
they look for any little thing.
Yeah, so that they can approve you or not approve you.
Right.
All right, check this out. This is a good question for you, bro.
Okay.
240, 243 left on your 70.
What the fuck
Needs
is that?
330. It's up there. It's up on. Needs 330 to get back to the yard.
Wait, what are we talking about? We talking
right.
about I know you ain't asking me about no ELD questions.
That's what this is. Folks. This is 230, 243. I know 243 left on your 70. You need 330. And I'm thinking it's like 2 minutes and 43 seconds left on your 70. You need 3 minutes and 30 seconds to get back to the yard. They asked the dispatch to help. He says, do a 34. It's the only way to get back. What do you got to say to that, bro? Because I'm about to tell you what I'm about to say to that in a minute.
That's a question for you, because in my world, that shit don't exist.
Well, if that's the case, I'm about to tell you, slap that motherfucking PC and make it back to the fucking yard, bro.
Listen, man, put that bitch in the sleeper. put that shit in the sleeper, gain you 4 more hours, and then go about your business. I can't answer that question, son. I'm sorry. I don't run ELDs. I'm an old school logbook dude, and in my logbook, I go to bed, and when I wake up, I'm 1,000 miles where I started.
Listen here. 240, 243 left on the clock, and I need 3 minutes to get there. I'm popping that motherfucker in the PC, and I'm there. Period.
Listen,
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. Now I don't know what company this person works for, because I know when I drove for U.S. Express, they didn't give you the PC option, or at least before the ELD change. I think we all got that option now, but now I put that motherfucker in PC and I make it over to the yard. 3 minutes.
What's PC? Protective custody?
It's protective custody. God damn it, man. Personal conveyance, fool.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Shit. I don't use that shit.
Yeah, that's how we gonna get back. That's how we gonna get back. Here we go. Here's an Amazon question for you, because
here we go.
I know you do. I know you do Amazon freight.
Yes, Lord.
Does delivering for Amazon in there? Oh, wait, stop. This probably might not be for you, but does delivering Amazon in their vans count as experience for these truck driving companies? No. Or do you have to be actually driving an 18-wheeler?
Driving a truck. You have to actually be driving a truck.
Yes.
Vans don't have shit to do with that.
Nope. Same thing with straight trucks. If you got your CDLB and all you drove is straight trucks and all like that, with the exception of the the straight trucks with the with the sleepers on there, with the exception of that. But if you're driving like a
No, them
Penske
ain't no
truck,
exceptions.
oh, there
They
ain't no
all
exception.
no, ain't no exception for them.
Wait, you what? Don't I thought you need your Class A to drive those FedEx custom critical trucks, don't you?
You need a Class B.
For the you so a Class B for those. Oh, okay. I thought you
Right.
need your class. I thought you need your Class A for that.
Class B.
But in any case, that driving those for as long as they've been driving don't count as experience to go towards the
Class
Class
A.
A.
No.
Exactly. All right.
Nope.
Me and you
Because
both agree on that.
when you do the application, they're gonna list all those days. It's gonna say Class A, how many years? Class B, how many years? Doubles, how many years? Triples, how many years? 43, 53, 48. How long you been driving? How many states have you been through? You know, so they ask all these tricky questions.
The game is rigged came back and he says the game is rigged says Van is B. Van wait. I don't think that you know. I
No,
think what
Van
they
is C.
no. I don't even think you need your. Let me
You
go
need
back
C.
to the. Let me go back to that question. We talking about we talking about those Amazon vans that
That's a
when they
Class
deliver
C.
the package.
Yeah, that's a
Those
Class
not
C.
no. You don't need you just need your regular driver's license for that,
That's
bro.
your Class C, a chauffeur's license.
Oh, okay, yeah, your regular driver's license
Yeah, you
for
just need a
that.
chauffeur's license. That's it.
But he
Class
said, but he says van is B, but you don't need a DOT card. No, I don't think the van is
No,
B.
no. The van is a C, chauffeur's license, and only reason you would need a B is if you have hazardous material.
Okay. And he says box truck, the
Box
regular
truck is
Amazon
box
van.
truck for Amazon is Class B because it's listed over 25,500 pounds.
Okay.
They're rated at 26.
All right. Next question. And he says, how long are you in training for OTR company? Now you probably might not can answer this because you don't do OTR company, but he says, how long are you in training for OTR company if you already have your CDLs for 20 plus years, but never
2
been
weeks.
OTR?
2 weeks.
So you say 2 weeks.
It's 2 weeks. They're gonna give you a 2 weeks training course just to make sure you are in compliance.
Now, I know Prime, for example, gives you longer than that, though.
Well, if you have 20 years experience with your license, they're gonna give you 2 weeks because they want to make sure you are up to like me. I'm not in compliance with the new ELDs and the DEF system on the truck and all. I don't know nothing about that stuff. I don't run none of that stuff. So I would have to actually take a course for the 2 weeks to learn that stuff. But as far as driving, backing, getting where I got to go from A to B, you ain't got a person out here that can touch me.
That's what's up. That's what's
But if
up,
you
man.
start talking to me about ELDs and uh, do a new 34 and all that, I'm gonna look at you like you have just lost all your marbles, rabbit, because I don't know what you're talking about. I pull up now and the guy they say, "Do you need DEF and just diesel or just diesel?" I go, "What the bitch diesel? Ain't nothing, I don't need no DEF. What is that? I don't even know what that does. I don't even know what that shit is.
Well, that's what's
I
up,
just
man.
know all the trucks break down that got it.
That's what's up, man. Well,
So 2
a
weeks.
a D D DSX trucking.
One day you gonna get it right.
You know what I'm saying, right? Make sure
One
you
day you
guys
gonna get it right.
make sure you guys go over there and subscribe to my man. You know what I'm saying? Very controversial, but
But can I make a disclaimer first before we get out of here?
Oh, go ahead, bro.
Hey ladies, please do not think I'm some male chauvinist pig from back in the day or anything like that. I'm just a man from back in the day. Okay?
That's what's up.
I'm not a male chauvinist pig. I'm just a man from back in the day still surviving in today's world. I know $40 is not a lot, but that's all I got. I mean, if you want to get to the black card and all that stuff, just be who you are for real. That's all. Ladies, just don't take wood nickels. Be who y'all are. Be loving ladies. Be who grandma raised you to be. And you'll find that knight in shining armor.
That's
And
what's up, man.
you'll stay away from guys like me who ain't looking for nothing from you but about 2 minutes and a laugh. And I gotta go.
That's what's up, man. D, make sure you guys go over to his Instagram, man. Good guy though. If you guys on the for real shit, on the serious side, this man knows his business. He knows what he's talking about. He probably might give it to you, kind of raw, but still, if you take time out to listen to what this man has to say, then this man, what he's saying is on some real shit when it comes to trucking. DSX Trucking on Instagram. Make sure you guys go over there and
Drill Sergeant Boyd on Facebook.
Yeah, make sure you go and follow him, Drill Sergeant Boyd on Facebook. Definitely make sure you guys go follow him. Not like that. Drill, man, I appreciate you coming in and
appreciate you asking me.
Not a problem, man. Next time I get some more questions and all like that, I definitely have you to come in and be the co-host for the Q&A session, man. So probably look for another phone call from me next week, man.
Hey, man, listen, as long as y'all love to have me, I love to be here because the truth don't care who tells it.
Exactly. That is what's up, man. Again, I appreciate you being here, man. You take it easy. You have a blessed night, yo.
You too, bro.
All
Everybody else, good night. See you guys down the road.
All right, that's what's up. DSD Drill Sergeant X Trucking. That's what's up, y'all. Well, I appreciate you guys being here. That's going to do it for this episode of Lockoutmen podcast. I really do appreciate you guys being here with me on a Sunday night. I try to do something different on Sundays, and maybe this live Q&A will probably be the thing between me and Drill. You know what I'm saying? I'm in all sorts of Facebook groups and all like that. And, I just, the questions that they ask, is kind of cool to have another person, to get another person's answers, just not just mine and all like that. And hopefully some of you guys, learn something, hopefully I bring some type of value to you guys. I really do appreciate the people that come up in here. Just make sure that you guys smash and put some pressure on that like button. You know what I'm saying? If you like what I'm doing, I appreciate it. Just make sure you hit it. Make sure YouTube knows that you guys is messing with me. You know what I'm saying? You want to join the community, you could definitely do that by hitting the join button as well. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate all the love that you guys give me. And on that note, we're going to get on up out of here for the night. Y'all stay blessed. If y'all driving, y'all stay safe. And yeah, we're going to get out of here. Peace.
Cause baby, once I'm gone, I ain't coming back. You gon' have to settle with another man. But when you realize, don't be running back. Ain't no sunshine when I'm gone.